Hello, chat. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. A new magical week full of dumb shit and more dumb shit. It's really just dumb shit. I'm not gonna go ahead and pretend we do anything else here. It's really just a retard fiesta day in, day out. But it's our retard fiesta. We're gonna play some Paragon. And we're probably gonna play some Zelda. The same thing we do every day, Pinky. I don't think anything's gonna interrupt this flow we got going here, this whole Paragon Zelda hybrid mix thing. I don't expect anything to interrupt this until we get to Destiny 2 in the beginning of September. Which admittedly is, what, 3 weeks? 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now. That's not even 3 weeks. Wow, that's sooner than I thought it was. Is it seriously in 2 weeks? I thought it came out on the 6th. Does Destiny come out on a Wednesday? Because that's really fucking weird if it does. Maybe it was the 8th. I don't know. Point is, it's in 2 weeks. Until then, we're pretty much just going to keep doing Paragon and then doing some Zelda. Donation, read. Oh, Taraka, the 250 tip. I didn't even notice there was a donation there. I usually catch shit like that when I sit down. I usually notice if there's donation sign in there, but I didn't see that one. Hey, it's me, your resub. Nothing out of the ordinary here. I am Shiny. How good are emails from Twitch telling you your subs about the laps? Turns out they're pretty good or something. Thank you, Taraka, for your tip. Appreciate. Speaking of, that's not so much speaking of, that just reminded me of this little thing up here. I put this thing back. I put the bit cup back on. And here's my thought process. Here's where my head's at on that. The bit cup, to me anyway, and I think to most people, the bit cup is way cooler than the bit boss or the jar that got the subs and whatnot. How about that hot Dark Souls FPS? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I like this a lot more. It's a lot more interesting. It spawned crazy shit like the Church of Chi. It's just fun all around. The physics are great. It looks way better. It's my favorite of the three. It doesn't get anything for subs, but subs go up here on the shiniest squiddling. And it doesn't get anything for tips, but tips go over here in the weekly tip goal. So we kind of already have a something for everything. There's the bits in the corner, there's the subs up here, and there's the tips over here. So, maybe it's okay that subs and tips don't go into it, just bits. But now I can't be a raid boss. You can't be a raid boss, but you can own the cup. You can stake the next to Flag of Glory in the cup like you had over the weekend, because you had the massive red and blue bits in there from your bits before. Oh my god, there's a PJ Salt bit emote now. Since when was there a PJ Salt bit emote? That's fucking teamwork! That's glorious! There's a bunch of them. There's so many bit emotes. I haven't been keeping up with them at all. For some reason, they don't. If they do, they might tell me. I don't read my emails. But nothing I see tells me when there's new bit emotes. Rice Sweden! 3 months in a row. Push button. Become shiniest squiddling. Thank you for your continued support. Glad you're enjoying the holy shit next to. Jesus Christ. Okay, well here comes all the purple shit and all the salt cups. See? This is just, it's so much better. I need to turn bits off on Compogen if I'm gonna do that though. Is that not so much better than the bit boss? The sparkly cup is glorious. But seriously, Larkin. Nobody's actually calling Lawbreakers the Dark Souls of first-person shooters, right? I don't want to believe that's a thing that's happening, but fucking Jesus, Naxtoof. My man. My man! So you can just claim the cup wholeheartedly. The cup now belong to you. The purple slurm of Naxtooth cometh. Apparently Cliffy B himself is. Does that count, though? Is he doing it ironically? Because he's the type of motherfucker who do that ironically. He's kidding, right? I feel like he's making a humorous. I want to believe That's a humorous. I like the one PJ Salt Bomb at the cup, just tweaking the fuck out down here. Just going crazy and spinning from the massive weight of the purple slurm on top of it. The cup is better until it breaks. Yeah, we're gonna give it a test. If it breaks, it breaks. I will, we'll switch back to Bitboss or something if this shit doesn't work. Well, we could use the other big cup. There's still the other big cup. There's a smaller Streamlabs big cup that has the sub tokens and whatnot. It's just the physics aren't as good, and it's not as twinkly and sparkly as this is. This is so twinkly. Look at it. Look how twinkly it is. If it breaks, we'll go back to the Streamlabs one. We'll use that one, because I just like having a cup. The cups are neat. They're more fun. The Lawbreakers Twitch ads are really annoying. Just like the game! Boom. Got him. No, it's, nobody tell Hexy, but Lawbreakers is like 11th tier shit. It's so dookie. Oh, it's so dookie. But it's okay. Squish, would you play Final Fantasy 15 for Windows when it comes out for Larkin's sake? Why would I play it for Windows if I didn't play it for PS4? You know, I do possess a PS4. What is it coming out for PC make a difference whether or not I'm going to play it? I could have played it anyway. Hexy will eat your bones if she hears you say that. Lawbreakers is 9,000% trash. Saw it once, never went back. I tried it a bit when it was in beta, or how would you even know you ever played Lawbreakers? I did! I played it with you! I played like almost 2 entire matches. And it was shit. And sure, you said it's changed a lot since then, so I mean, maybe it's less dookie than it was. But it was some pretty... It was pretty A-grade dookie. It was pretty A-grade dookie. Alright, so they put these vault skins, I believe, are the ones that were only available for a limited time. And they've come back now. None of them look super great except the Sparrow one, and I don't really play Sparrow, so that doesn't really matter that much. Also, it started me on a silver chest, which is interesting. I loaded the game up today and I got my daily reward thingy, which was just literally 1 quarter worth of Fade currency. And it put my star chest up, and it was bronze. It's just like, bonus, and put it to silver. All right, cool. It's not like that maxes out immediately anyway. We're pulling these community favorites out of the vault. They look like shit, though. No, they don't. The Sparrow one's great. No, this? Fuck you. The Sparrow skin's great. I don't give a shit what you say. Sparrow skin is awesome. She actually has a really good one. Also, you can spin around in her cape flies because physics. You can just spin her fucking cape. But the Sparrow one's pretty great. The Grux one's actually really cool. It's like a master skin if the master skins were good. That's the best comparison I have. If the master skins were skins that looked good, they would be Magma Scarab Grux. Because for purposes of comparison, here is how bad Master Grux looks. Because it's bad. It's not good. It's not a good skin. It's a skin that exists in Paragon that you can purchase. But it's like what they should look like. Because that's fucking sick. Magma Scarab Grux is awesome. Master Grux is not awesome. Awesome. Not awesome. Awesome. Not awesome. Awesome, if low effort, but still awesome. You see the Shadow War stuff from Gamescom? I did not know. I haven't seen anything from Gamescom, actually. I concede only half of them look like shit. Well, the other ones, this one's not awful. This one's kind of cool. I like the Kalari skins that have the capes and the hoods. That one's alright. This one's just a recolor. Gideon just has a recolor one. It's like an okay recolor, I guess, but it's just kind of a recolor. What is this one? That's alright. Just a recolored snakebite. I think that's just a recolor. Get out of here, Shitter Gulch. I think that's just a recolored snakebite. I mean, it even has snakebite in the name. I don't think it's anything different. Let me look. Let me look, because now I'm curious if there's any difference or if it's just recolored. Yeah, it's just recolored. I didn't know they had recolors of the higher tier skins, but today I learned. Capes and hoods are a good way of making things look cooler, IMO. Well, I don't disagree with you. I question this. I question this kill. You're making a mistake. No, it looks like it might not even succeed. It might just DC out immediately because this guy down here is trying to connect. It might fart out. My Providence may watch out for me this day. You don't usually want to take the instant cues, and here's why. They're usually terrible. Okay, so the draft aborted. God is watching out for me. They got me covered. The enemy team has an Etch-a-Sketch player. Exactly, we're safe. I'm missing something. So, when you click a button at decently high MMR, and you get an instantaneous queue, it's almost always terrible. The reason being because you're usually going to queue into a lobby that has been waiting for a while and the search parameters have expanded wildly, or a 5-stack that's trying to put you with something to go against them, usually a 4-stack. And usually in the same situation, they probably expanded a bit. Because I didn't recognize any of those names. So what the odds are, that was a like high platter diamond 5-stack versus a not high platter diamond 4-stack and me, is probably what that was. Most likely. You don't want to take instant queues. Instant queues lead to sad times ahead. It makes you feel really bad. This is what you want. You want to be in a lobby by yourself forever. You just want to sit here alone and hope that at no point that little bar jumps by 5 people at once. Because that means Dodgerino. Finally got my sleep schedule fixed up for Squid. Yeah! So here's the secret, Burning Tradesman. Here's what you do. You don't have a sleep schedule. You just go to sleep whenever. You sleep for any amount of time. And you wake up whenever, and you're always tired anyway. That's the secret. If you're not desperately fighting not to fall asleep for 100% of your day, are you even living? I don't think so. Squid, I was watching yesterday's VOD. That's gotta be difficult. There wasn't one. You called Twin Blast ult like a mobile and Anubis ult. It's like an on her ult. I mean, kind of. On her ult. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess, yeah, it's a way worse on her ult. With a lot of range. I mean, I totally forgot that exists. But yeah, it's a much worse on her ult. It's like if on her's ult didn't do any damage, it'd be Twin Blast's ult, basically. And also if you didn't have a stun to set it up with. Because that's kind of the entire crux of that kit, is you stun them and then you ult their face. I forgot about on her ult too, lol. I wasn't watching that. I feel like that jumped. Oh well. Whatever, it's our first game. The first game's always terrible. We'll take a terrible game. First game is literally always awful. You never have a good first match today in a MOBA. Well, we have this guy who was in our previous queue, which seems to imply Hello. I would like to shoot the guns. Seems to imply it wasn't a 4-stick. I'll play Narbash, actually. The first game's gonna be terrible anyway. I like my Narbash. I need to get a mastery on a support. Because not that I like playing support, but I would like to have one to play that I at least have a mastery on. I should get Narbash's mastery. I like Narbash. He's a neat dude. Plus, when you get his mastery, you get purple paint. And purple paint is glorious. I did find an amazing Twin Blast build. I'll give you a hint. Your amazing Twin Blast build is Sacred Alchemy, Heavy Hitter, Hellfire Engine. The same good build of every single carry in this game. That's just how they work. I haven't laned with a Revenant before. He's pretty high mastery Revenant, so hopefully he's got some idea of what he's doing, but we'll see. We'll see how this works. So I can go be worthless. We're support. We'll just run around and bang drums while I have our horrible first game of the day. Because it's never fun. You never have fun on the first match of the day. Ever. Narbash never confirmed. Grabb's fine lane. Oh, I'm sure he is. I just don't know how to, like... I don't know the specifics of working with him. I know he hits real fucking hard. And if I can chunk him with my, if I can chunk the thunk, and he can get him with the crit while they're stunned, that's a big ol' pile of burst. My support deck is just kind of a random pile of shit, though, is the problem. I really need to go through and actually make a support deck that's not trash. Because seriously, my support deck is just a pile of random garbage. It's completely random garbage. I mean, the goal is to get this thing here and just get a big old pile of tankitude. I grab this and then I pretty much just go to this and just get lots and lots of health and just be a large happy smork doing happy smork stuff. Okay, our mid is Howie, their mid is Bellica. We probably don't have any level 1 kill potential, but maybe. Depend very largely on whether or not Bellica wants to overextend or not. Because I do love starting my lanes with a gank. Nope, he's getting... They're doing the same thing, but they went faster. First blood. I am totally bodied. How good is being humongous and getting completely walled by minions? I love first game of the day. It's always fun and enjoyable. It's gonna be a great time. Play for your sport to stun him. Yeah, he was up. Howie was really up in the lane, which is weird because he knew I was there. I don't know why he was so up and not letting Bellica push in. Like, he knew I was there. We could have done stuff. Pokepelago glitch is OP as fuck. What is the Pokepelago glitch? I don't know what that is. I haven't played Sun and Moon in a while.
An allied tower is under attack.
Galaria's over yonder. Oh, Galaria's here. Bonk. Bang, I thought you was coming to do some stuff. No. Free. Free as fuck. Free meat is awesome. Oh, the Dayton Chime thing. That's not, I guess it is a glitch. It's more of an exploit, I suppose. There's so much stuff you can manipulate by doing that. Easy carry feeding. Enjoy your free kills, Revenant. I mean, the thing is, if Revenant was awake, he would have been there like 15 seconds earlier. The kill was more or less guaranteed for him if he wasn't asleep on his keyboard. Just a matter of whether or not I die for it. I was worried for a moment that Revenant might be asleep on his keyboard, because it looked like he was. He woke up before it was too late, though. Yeah! Narbash CS! We're getting it! I love Narbash CS. Nah, I think it's dead. Sorry, I served up for Revenant now. Mark. His heal is so much now, it's actually crazy. Why is Twin Blast getting kills on our mid? How is that happening? And why? He's gonna force UK to eat, that's all. You gotta bring the food to them. Hooray! Food! Feed the Revenant! Feast, my child! Heals a lot now. Yeah, Narbash's heal is very strong. Narbash is very strong now. Narbash is an extremely strong champion. It's like between him and Muriel for best support. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's Muriel, but he's not horribly far behind. Kalari tries to do stuff to you. We dunk her. And we give her the business. You regretting this yet? Like, I'm not getting out of that, so I'll do what damage I can. We killed the Bellica. Alright, so give me some wards. Give me my Radiant. Let's go. Yeah, Muriel's shields are crazy good right now. Shields were ridiculously strong originally in Paragon. And then they introduced Scarab Claws and one other card that let you counter build against shields. And then they got rid of them. So shields are really strong again. Especially because Sacred Alchemy exists. Like, we had cards that countered shields before that fixed this problem, but now they're gone. Eating that Bellica is pretty okay, because she was 2-0 and I think 2-0 and 3 probably, because she probably got both those assists. I need to get to 5 so I can get my ultimate. Rev has his ultimate. I'm pretty sure he's be okay with Kalari. I don't have an ult, which sucks. My powers are limited. Alright, get back in your tower. I'm a-coming. You don't need me. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Revenant can handle this. Because he's got more handy at the tower. Oh, baby. Alright, carry, buddy. I need to be 5. Fuck off, yo. Powers are limited. I missed. Damn it. I keep missing my stunts like a god. Revenant's here eating people, though. Kallari's gonna get right lane. No, maybe not. Revenant's rotating back over. We might be okay. Lighting lamps. This Kallari is just getting fucking consumed. Holy crap. She is just a meat sandwich. If you ult her, she can't stealth. Wait, what? Really? She can't stealth in his revenue? I didn't know that. I'm not going to grab my predictive sentry yet. I'm gonna get that soon, but not yet. I'll grab another lamplighter for 300. I actually didn't know that he could see Kallari in his ult. I had no idea. Rev Scar also gives True Vision. Didn't know that either. I've played Revenant like one time. I don't know the fancy bits of his kit like that. Alright, let's get 5-second ult, people. Question is where and how. Because I definitely can't 1v1 Kallari. Can't push up there. Oh, baby. That's a fucking squad. I'll roll out over there for that.
An allied tower is under attack.
Fortunately, it's on Howie, who can just ult. And be gone. I don't think I can save right tower, so I'm gonna say there's actually no point in rotating. Yeah, she turned around. I dropped that for exactly that reason, though. She was gonna go for Sereth, obviously, so I need to drop that ward so that she couldn't follow up and get to our secondary carry, I suppose? Our backup carry? What's up with these coordinated attacks? Behind mid? Yeah, it's probably a stack. I highly doubt randoms would be able to play like this. But they don't seem to be a very good stack because Rev is pooping on him pretty hard. Rev's giving him the butt meat. Best get out of here, boy. Back to that there tower. Get back in your house. Okay, they gotta... There's really no way with the wards we have they could get behind us without us noticing. They would have to come through mid lane. Through mid lane, like through our tower, into the jungle. To come up behind these wards. Yeah, see, if they come near the river at all, we're gonna see them. This game looks too real. I mean, that's fair. This guy's Korean. He should be a god. Now let's go, buddy. Let's go make death. Hey, mouse. I'm just gonna follow this Revenant around and feed him murder. This is quite a fucking squad, though. I got instant silence. Oh, my ult didn't even go on cooldown, actually. I thought my ult went on cooldown because I used it. But I got silenced so fast it didn't even get a cooldown. That's pretty cool. I'll take that. Uh-oh. I think we're losing our boy Revenante. The CCs. Okay, get rid of this. Give me this. I'd rather have the Chanting Shaman, honestly. There's only one word left in that anyway. The fuck was Howie? I don't know. We just have a huge brawl going down, and none of our team showed up to it. Yeah, no, this is definitely a stack, for sure. This is 100% a stack. Randoms don't play like this. You know, the law first game can't be fun. Universal mobile law. I don't want to ult this. I don't want to ult this. I'm just gonna bash him. Bash him as well as I can. I need to get that Vital Waters. Vital Waters is a big deal. Vital Waters gives me the extra healing. And then I need to... See, I need a Narbash deck. Or my support deck in general needs more I guess. Because this is a support deck for, like, a support tank. Like Steel or something. It doesn't have enough mana to run a Narbash. I should make a happy fat drum man deck. I'm not sure what to make it out of.
Your skill rises.
Yeah, I like it. Well, Revenanting somebody. Or he's using it to escape. Now he's getting... Oh, he died to Twin Blast. World first Twin Blast still killed. Never seen that happen before. That's interesting. I didn't realize Overclocked Droid gives you movement speed, so you can use it to get away with. For some reason, I didn't even notice that was a thing that it had. Alright, let's get Growth Totem. Get some extra health in here. And we're looking to upgrade this to Vital Waters. Sareth the Sarah thing. Sareth is just doing the Wukong thing over there. Yeah, my ult went off. And go Wukong. Oh, this sucks. Sorry, we grew friends. We grew friends through mitosis. I need a more intellect heavy deck for Narbash. The goal of Narbash is to have unlimited mana, so I can just keep the Song of My People up for the rest of my life. Although unlimited help will definitely help. Hey, buddy. Let's go on a quest. Forward. I'm just gonna hang out with this Revenant forever. My job is just to tape myself to Revenant, follow Revenant around, and try to set up as much as I can for him. We're 6 and 4, so not doing awful. I don't think I can save this howitzer. I cannot. Gotta back up here. Oh, wow. She can 1v1 him now. So we gotta muster the 3 we have here. This is bad, though. This is really, really bad. It's got more batter. Richter's such a hard candidate, Narbash. Richter is such a crazy hard counter to Narbash. 3 of his abilities can cancel my ultimate. He doesn't even save. He doesn't even have to save a specific ability. He just has to not use his entire kit. If he has anything up, he can cancel my ultimate. Everything but it's just little AoE. I'm a coming. I'm a going that way. Can't let this fall. I mean, the tower can fall, but we can't let the inhibitor fall. Tower is gonna fall. There's no stopping that. Minions are absolutely absurd in Paragon still. 90% of Paragon is still minion manipulation, which I strongly dislike, but no MOBA's gonna be perfect. Give the drumsticks, give him the drumsticks. The hottest wave clear of 2017. Narbash going ham. Let's use this and just heal up for a sec. Get myself good to go. Someone wake me up when Relentless Pursuit is a daily gem. I tried to save him, but that's 3 people and one of them's Richter, so I'm not allowed to play. Just completely shuts me down. Included, I can't play Risk of Rain with command enabled. Can't seem to keep from breaking the game with the item picking. Is that not the point of command? First game's always awful. You never have fun in the first game of the day. International mobile law. International mobile law. Not allowed to have fun in your first match of the day. We're up against clearly a stack. Oh, well, I don't know. Send the orc distress flare. I poked his head out and got it cut off immediately. Yeah, I tried. Alright, I think I'm gonna dodge if I get support. Because it's not gonna be fun. I don't have a decent deck for it. I don't know how to play it. If I get support, I'm gonna dodge. It's a guaranteed loss. So I will, from now on, I'm just gonna dodge if I have the support. Somewhere, a dev is creaming himself at 21-minute match time. Nope, that just threw me on even a 5-stack. Not today. Not today, matchmaking. Not today. That's gonna put me back in there until I find it. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Why is there always one person who doesn't want to surrender like we lost, the game's over? Anime protagonist syndrome. I will never be able to put it better than that Sky Williams video put it. Everyone thinks they are the anime protagonist. They are the main character. Making the Narbash deck? Nah, I'll just dodge. If I get support, I'll tell my team we auto-lose if I'm support. And hopefully someone will switch, and if they don't, I'll dodge. And if I have to dodge twice, we play Zelda. That was a fucking 4 that just got lumped in. My bones hurt already. My fingers feel like I need to pop them, but I can't pop them. You know that feeling? Your knuckles just don't function. Also, holy shit, it's hot in here. Just play Bellica to get support. Not gonna work. I'll just play Bellica to not be a support. If we play support, I'm just gonna play a mid-mage and just be in the right lane. I'll just play like Bellica or Gadget or something. I'll just play a mid-mage. Alright, are we last pick again? Stiff knuckles, you can't crack them. Why is that a thing? Because the human body, it was designed by idiocy. Because evolution is idiocy. Evolution does not design efficiency. It designs things that technically work. Can I play what I want to play now? Ugh. Grux jungle. Grux jungle is not good. Well, Grux is not good, really. It's not anything Grux jungle specifically, it's just Grux in a nutshell. He's in a real bad place. Grux has suffered greatly in the dawn of 42. It's just not working out for him. When Shimmy 2 Electric Boogaloo? Literally never. This was our Howie last game. At least he's just support now. You can play Aurora and at least pretend to be a real support. That was pretty good what happened to him. 42 just shitting his Cheerios. So first of all, his right click tickles. His right click double chop does nothing. It's so weak now. It's so weak. Crazy late game with a bunch of power, it starts to do alright, but early through mid game, the damage is super low. Also, his bleed ticks for literally 1. Like, I'm not saying that to exaggerate or in a joking manner. Oh, haha, Grix's bleed does no damage, it ticks for 1. No, it literally ticks for 1 damage per tick. It has technically not been removed from the game, but it has basically been removed from the game, more or less. Also, move speed was increased across the board, and Grux's new little monolith pole was not increased at all. So, it's kind of the world's saddest little pole now. It's so tiny. It's so tiny and sad. If you are face to face with the melee range and you run directly away from him, you can almost get out of it before the pole goes off. I think with something like Nitro Boost, you can actually run out of it before it fucking triggers. Like, it's depressingly small now for version 42. Oh yeah, the bleed is 1% over 5 seconds. So the ticks total up to 1%. Spoil, and then it's affected by armor, so I mean, hint, it does 1 damage. Bees. Am I throwing bees at? Howie? Okay, bees. Bees. The balance changes will come. We had these big sweeping overhauls, and later, at a laterized occasion, things will be rebalanced. New cards will hopefully be brought around or adjusted so that everything will work better than it currently does. Kind of want to play on Legacy again? No, you don't. No, you don't. Legacy was a shit show. Sure, this has got problems, but it's not Legacy. That man is mad. How to tilt somebody immediately. I love it when the minions just walk away. How to insta-tilt somebody. Lead with a 3-man gank. Technically his bleed hasn't changed until the cards for death. I mean, that's true. The game changed enough that the health values now make something like that actually just non-existent and minuscule. Hey, buddy. Hope you have font. You do. Still gotta catch up. Promise my lane's pushed. It was an unavoidable side effect. So I really gotta stare at my map. I'm gonna get Gankenstein. Probably gonna get Gankenstein anyway. Alright, leave his siege creep alive. My siege creep is also alive though, so it's kind of a wash. My siege creep might be far enough back if they kill it. I'm gonna level my E earlier than I normally would. I normally don't pick it up until 4. Okay, good, he's pushing. Thanks, Miles. Push. The world's saddest bull. It's so teeny tiny. He tries so very hard to do Grux things. The only reason he got it before is because he got it comboed off of a thun. Someone needs to explain to me the universe in which Grux tries to gank you, and your response is to immediately just rush at your lane mate, while Grux is probably still right there. Like, Grux literally just tried to gank you, like, several seconds ago. Rushing in is not a great choice. Kill this siege group. That's the one who's putting the damage on. Sure, I just got ganked, but certainly he's gone now. Also, all-inning Moragash's Howie what face? Moragash is the queen of all-inning. I run at people and I make them die. That's just what I do. Admittedly, my mana is relatively low right now. That's okay though, I'll get a jungle camp here in a second. River camp, hopefully. Haven't seen their jungler at all. Which Howie's probably pretty upsetty about. I can murder Howitzer straight up.
An allied tower is under attack. An enemy tower is under attack.
Leave. You leave. This is my lane. Can't take them both. Actually, almost. Almost can still get him through Bellica. Who is their jungle? Oh, Kalari. Kalari's been power farming, I guess. I love Jungle Claire now. You just stand there and whack them and don't do anything. Whack, 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 whack. Holy crap, that's how he shut down. He had 3 last we saw him. Difficulty here, of course, is the range difference. The Did he buy a ward? Is he that scared? Is mid so scared he bought a ward? Maybe. That's real spooker dookered. He's dead. Oh, there's invisible Bellica. Everything in the goddamn universe is here. That was a squad. Fucking everyone showed up. Bellica had purple, that was unfortunate. They have another river buff, so I need to be careful. Arbash, you madman. Who knows what powers they could have? It's haste, though. I'm giving it all she's got, Captain! I'm giving it all she's got! Ah! Survive! Yes! Get the fuck off of me, you shitty peasants! Get out of my tower! This is my lane! Oh, yes! Go the fuck home! Oh my god, leave me alone. I never asked for any of this. Jesus Christ. My anus.
That's fucking
Please.
teamwork.
Please fuck off forever. God, I've never had to try that hard in my life. Holy fuck. Okay. Squid-H, the god of video games, Jackson. Give me this. Oh shit. Oops. He was talking to me. I don't know who he was talking to. Bob and weave, boys. This is bob and weave. Thing is, Howie has had so much free time to farm now where I've been trying to survive hell. He's actually ahead of me. Oh, it's also mostly font of experience, I suppose. Font of experience, gonna font of experience. He knows the secret. You just push, Morigesh. You just push her and there ain't shit she can do. Oh, this tower's going down. I'm gonna touch him with my anything. Alright, they got him. Nice. I'll take it. I will take it. That's the yakety sax clip. Oh, no kidding. I can click on that countess, but she can also click on me. It's neutral clicking. Probably not worth the risk. I don't know, with tower regen I should be alright. Okay, hang on for a second. I'm in no immediate danger. I'm in immediate danger. Stop. Stop trying to dive me. It's never gonna work. You are never gonna dive me. I am Squiddish the undiveable Jackson. Get out of my life. Kalari's gonna ult me. Kalari's gonna ult my fucking balls. Please, Kalari. I just want to farm. That's all I want. Is it too much to ask? I just want to farm. I just want my mid lane. I want to be able to get last hits. I'm just trying to not die. Wait. That Kalari had health-wise. Enough. Not enough. Oh, enough. Just barely. Damn it. I thought I could get it. If I had one more level, I could have gotten it. Because next level is my ult upgrade. Jesus fucking Christ. Can I just farm? Like, is it cool if I don't show up to this and you guys just fight? He was definitely dead, but I appreciate it, no dish. Also, I'll just support more, guys. I'm the distraction. The secret, I figured it out, Chad. I figured out how to make global taunt work for me. Step 1, Kalari misses literally every single knife. Step 2, this game in its entirety. And tower's good. Like, it one out. It's one hit. That tower is super gonzo. I've been running around it screaming in terror for like 13 and a half minutes. Okay. I feel like they should spruce up the fountain. It just looks so bland. I mean, there isn't as much. Oh my god. You're getting gooned. Stray gooned. Go do something else, man. I just want to not have everybody in my lane just for a minute. I mean, I've enjoyed the attention. I'm egotistical enough. I've enjoyed the attention so far, but I would like to be able to just farm in my lane quietly now. I'm retiring. I'm retiring as the global taunt. Global taunt is over now. I'm just support more, you guys. You queued up for ARAM, right? Apparently. I'd like to kill this howitzer. Just throw a fucking poke at each other, I guess. This is so fucking extended. Like, I can't even be up here. Because I might get rotated upon. Okay, heading to the right. Howitzering. Doing howitzer things. Hello. Is Moragesh. I brought the bees. Hello, yes. Did you order the bees? dead at that point.
Your skill dominating.
Yep, Countess just 1v1 Twin Blast. Which is what she's supposed to do. She's countessing. Just quietly off in the corner, murdering our carry while no one else is around. Ooh, that was weird. If a carry gets countessed in right lane, and no one is around to hear it, it's still feeding. Don't worry, I'm coming. Bellica is in mid. Run for me. Run for me, you scared child. This tower, I can't save this tower. It's like, bees wouldn't have made a difference here. Bees weren't gonna save this tower. It's tier 1, it's whatever. It's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna take his farm. As much as I would like farm, it is more important he has it. Oh, baby. Getting caught. Getting caught halfway up the map with no vision. They were all missing. All still missing. Other than Twin Blast. Oh, you guys talking about Rogue Trader? The 40k RPG? I don't know anything about that. Other than it's 40k themed, which sounds pretty cool. 40k is pretty cool. Thank you, Narbash. Maybe you can have some of that. Yeah, our Narb has no wards and it's hurting us a lot. I mean, he has Predictive Sentry. He's just not planting a lot of wards, I guess. Because I thought he just bought love. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We have. I don't know if Grux wins that 1v1. He does when it's not a 1v1. I didn't hit him.
Welcome, Squidward, to the Squid.
Ah, damn it! It didn't go up. Son of a bitch. He was low. He was a little lower than I thought it was. We didn't have vision, so I couldn't tell. But something hit him. Who is that? Bukufius. Bukufius? That's the name. I like the way that name looks. Makes me happy, but I'm not sure how to say it. Bukufius is my guess. Best guess. 03. Welcome to the Squiddy Pool. You are the shiniest Squidling. Glad you're enjoying the content, my friend. Thank you for joining us. That name's fun to say. Bukufius. I like that name a lot. The hat in the gameplay. Well, thank you, my friend. I do my best. I'm not doing so hot this particular game. I mean, I'm doing alright, actually. It's just I'm not getting a whole lot of killing blows. I have survived some shit that no man should have survived. I have survived a silly amount of nonsense. Problem is, I haven't had as much time to farm as I would like, and I'm super low on frickin' CS, and I can't get my build online. Ooh. Good astral leap. Oh, that was a bad ult. He didn't just outplay that Grux, he shamed that Grux's ancestry. Were I Grux, I would not even be mad. This is happening again. that's everybody. Damn it. I need like one more second that I could have beat it. I could have got under with my E. I just barely didn't get my E. I need one more freaking point. And I can swap pensive. Did he win this duel, or is he just stopping and pushing? I mean, he does actually win that duel pretty handily. But she's stopping to push what she's doing. Damn, I would love to not be against the stack one game today. We just keep getting the same stack over and over. It's really, really hard to fight comms.
An allied tower is under attack.
As long as we don't lose an inhib, we're gonna lose a tier 2, and that's sucky, but as long as we don't lose an inhib. Also, that man is insane and very deep. Get him some bees to remember me by. That man looks like he could use some bees. I want to back actually more or less immediately. Because I want to get Malink Snatcher. Malink Snatcher is a pretty big boost to my damage, because then I get increasing damage as my bees sit on them, which is really, really nice. But the trade-off of not having any mana ever, but that's fine, because I'm fighting everybody or I'm not. You want to play Countess? You can. I was wondering if you play her or Bellica. I've played Countess like once in 42. She's not terribly complicated. I don't think I've played Bellica at all this patch yet. Bellica's pretty simple, though. Hit your Q and then put a Void Bomb on them, and it's unavoidable. It's really the second step is optional. Just hit your Q and you win team fights. The stun on her Q is absurd. If you can land your Q, you're Bellicing. You're doing it. Astral Leap is really good because you can just blink in and knock people up for about half an hour while your team lazily wanders over from the opposite lane.
Your skill rises.
Narbash can shake his forehead. That's fine because I don't want to put my forehead in there in case that happens. This meta is miserable. There's always a Kalari and a Countess. If you go anywhere, they will both just appear on you.
An allied tower is under
Get off the tower. You cannot just have this for free, no. Alright, one more. Damn it. People just stop getting picked. Why are you so far out? Sunblast. Like, why are you so extended? We have no vision. They have both Countess and Kalari. Why are you almost in the middle of the map with no wards? I don't understand. We need to play more cautiously than that. You can't just go. You can't just go and hope it's going to work out. Because it's not ever. Because either Countess or Kalari is going to find you every time. Next point of Ant's a pretty big buff. That spell block shield will be helpful. Keep me alive. You need to not go in. This is not a go-in situation. She might be low enough. I don't think she is. She might be. She is. Good Nasher. Damn it. There's the power of Nasher right there. With the damage buff I had, I could have grabbed that and maybe survived because I would have eaten the knife. I would have leveled that really fast. While we're thinking about it, there's got to be a hotkey to level these stats, right? Like, there literally has to be. Nope. There's not. That's why there's not even actually a hotkey to level the thing. I guess control tab. They really need hotkeys to level up your stats. I think that's about that one. Narbash E. Narbash E of heroes. You are a crazy fuck. Oh my god. This Fang knows no fear. He is a space marine. Literally just straight up a space marine. Which reminds me. Those of you who know 40k, because I'm out of the loop, is then They Shall Know No Fear still a thing, and is it still silly overpowered? Once upon a time, and They Shall Know No Fear was just retarded. They knew no fear. It was broken. And they shall ignore a major mechanic of the game. Okay, if you post a meme in the chat, so like, yeah, as long as you don't post YouTube links, meme it up, my friend. We are a meme-friendly habitation here. Back in 4th edition, They Shall Know No Fear was pretty much just they didn't have morale checks, which is really silly. It's like, hey, you know this whole mechanic? Yeah, it doesn't apply to you. Arbash, I will never forget you and your sacrifice. Get this bitch out of here. I want to keep chasing this, actually. This is okay for us. Nope, unless Countess shows up my butthole, and then it's not anymore. When Countess comes around the back, it stops being good for us. You better kill that woman. If you're gonna chase her this far, you better get the kill. No, he's not getting the kill. I don't think he's getting the kill. No, he didn't hit her with the... Ah. She just dodged the fuck out of him. She just ditched him like a god. I don't think you... I mean, I guess that link will probably work. That's if there was an attempt link, whoever seen one though. Yeah, that's a Countess, sir. She's gonna click on you and bad stuff's gonna happen to your butt. Alright, get my pensive back on. Not to pretend I'm gonna need any sort of sustain here. Yeah, there's all the tactics to Countess. Walk up to somebody, kill them. Maybe sometimes you get to walk away. That's Countess in a nutshell. It's pretty straightforward. Does this have any lifesteal or anything? Ooh. Interesting. You best back up. Jesus is here. Dual worship is the throne of Jesus Christ. Damn, at this point, they're had enough. I can't even kill Countess with a combo. Countess with vitality? No, it's just that late game. Because they are, as a whole, that ahead. I can't even kill Countess with a combo. Feels bad. I have this. I don't have this. Don't worry, I have a voodoo doll. My doll will protect us. No, it won't. My doll will not protect us. We're actually all going to die. I enjoy the 40k system. It's kind of overwhelming at first, but once you know it, it's fun. Are you talking about for the tabletop or just regular 40k? Who do you think is the most OP character in the game, minus Countess? The fact that you have to say minus Countess tells me you have no idea who the most overpowered character is, because Countess is not in the top 3. Countess is, I don't even think, overpowered. Countess is definitely not in the top 3. I don't think she's OP at all. I think she's fine. Your OP is Wukong, Bellica, Kalari. The Kalari is debatable. Wukong, Bellica, and maybe Iggy too. Iggy's actually really, really ridiculous. Countess is like, not even up there. Oh, I have this diamond chest from the daily. Hold on, let's open the gold ones in case we get more bonus chests. Because you can get boxes on boxes on boxes. Fuck. You can't, Video game, you can't play me like that. You can't show me a 25 Agi gem and then have it not be Relentless Pursuit. God fucking damn it, I hate you. I just want the gem that makes 60% of the characters in the game playable. That's all I want. I just want the mandatory 25 Agi gem. Son of a fucking bitch. Literally just shoot me in the fucking dick. So we're still missing one card. And the vast majority of the gems in the game. Because believe it or not, you are just never going to have the gems. It's like we're back to square one. The card collecting thing was weird in the first place because how are you gonna have a competitive MOBA when just like half the shop is locked to people? And then they're like, okay, it's all right though, because there's only so many cards, and once you get most of the way through the game, you're gonna have them all. I'm like, all right, fair, you're not wrong. So A, go fuck yourself, and B, why you gotta add in gems? These are so fucking rare. You can't even buy these. It's not even like you could buy them with real money if you wanted to. I don't understand what's the goal here? What's the end game? You can't buy chests. You can't even monetize this. What are you going for? What are you trying to get a hold of? What's your end game here? You can't even purchase, even if I wanted to throw my money at you to play the competitive part of the MOBA, there's nowhere to even, there's no money slot. I don't get it. Someone's got to explain this to me. I have no understanding. Let's go be worthless at carrying because do you want to play Twin Blast? Do you want to play Jungle? Because those two roles are not compatible. You got to pick one of the two things you currently have highlighted. Okay, it's like we're not doing this. We're not doing this thing. I can't have Velka. There's already a Velka. Paragon, I want to love you, man, but what are you doing? Come on, Paragon. I mean, at least I would get the intention if it was a source of monetization, but it's not even a source of monetization. It's why League got rid of their runes. There was no point in that shit either. You couldn't even buy them. It just made people worse for no reason until they but at least you could purchase the runes you wanted. Like, you can't even buy gems with rep. You can't even grind for these. It's literally just random. There's nothing I can do to get, like, my Murdoch is awful because I don't have Relentless Pursuit. I've played a carry with Relentless Pursuit. It's a night and day how good it is getting rid of runes. The Bruins have been on the getting rid of block for what, like over a year now. They have the full system already like revealed and everything, just not all the choices. They just haven't finished it, I guess. You can grind for gems? Not really. You can hardly grind for chests. You can grind masteries and you'll get a couple of chests occasionally. But again, I'm gonna have faith. I'm gonna hold faith here that this system will get better. Because currently you grind for almost nothing. You're playing Paragon, you're getting virtually nothing. You're getting rep that can pretty much only be spent on masteries, which you can then level to very, very, very rarely receive chests, which very, very rarely will give you a gem, which very, very rarely will be a gem you don't already have. There's nothing you can do to accelerate this process. This patch seems very work in progress. Yeah, it kind of seems like this patch needed another couple months of the drawing board. Let's get... I want Chaos and Death. No, let's get Chromium. Lots of experience, carry. Let's go. It's not worth, but I need to build a deck with Cole in it. It's not balance patches we need. It's like, this version 42, as fun as it is, and as much as it's got me back into Paragon, it's the same as old Paragon. The more you play it, the more you're just like, huh? What? What? It does really feel like it's not quite finished. Like somebody told Epic, hey, you're releasing this now. Post what you got. If Mural Sport's great, the problem is we can't really like zone super effectively. It's not like we can fight him early game. We'll just do stuff to our butts. I would argue that Paragon desperately needs balance patches, not just me. Well, it does. You're not wrong. But they know. I think it's Wukong, Kalari, and Quang, and I think maybe Iggy are on the Nerfo block, as says Epic. Yes, push. Please push. What are you doing? How would you push? You want this less than anything as a carry. There's nothing in the universe you want less than a push lane. We have double range now, so CSing just got really hard. CSing with double range creeps is super challenging because they outdamage you by a lot together. Damn it, I had to try to just time that. This is fine because we have a gold buff in like seconds. I'll get one CS and I'll grab gold buff. Because it isn't Wukong and he can't just run past us and grab it. I hate you, Cease Minion. I hate you, melee minion. Cease Minion sniped and then melee minion bodied for my last hit. He lose last hit's the dumbest shit. I feel like Muriel could at least zone a little bit if she tried. It's poking false to me. Let's shove this in. Poke him out we can. There we go, there we go. That's what I'm looking for, Muriel. Hot poke action. Make that man leave. Make him go somewhere else.
Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy
Robo Snake Boy. Joining the Squiddy pool. Welcome, my friend. You with the shiniest Squidling. Can't slap a hat on for you right now, unfortunately. But thank you for your support. Glad you could join us. I'm glad you're enjoying this nonsense. I'm pretty careful because he has ult, so a gank is very deadly right now. His ult does huge, enormous amounts of damage. And I really don't want shoved on me. I want to feel a Fang Mao ult in my loins right now. Just shove this.
That's fucking
Shove this
teamwork!
like and then Supple Ghost. We getting the sub trains going on right now. Supple Ghost. 7 months in a row. I am the softest ghost. I'm going to put the word supple up there with moist on the table of words that just never sound pleasant. It's just weird. Regardless, you're still the shiniest Squidling. Thank you for the 7 months. Glad you're enjoying the content. Slightly creepy as your name may be. I want to feel your supple ghost flesh. I need to keep shoving for a bit.
That's fucking teamwork!
Oh, BRB. Man, this train's going hard. Fulcrum 70. 13 months in a row. Let me get a hat for all you guys who just subbed and resubbed. Fulcrum 70. Choo choo goes the sub train. You were the shiniest Squidling. Thank you for the 13 months, over a year. Glad you're enjoying the content, my friend. Thank you, all of you, for your support. Let's get some cards. Doopity boop.
An enemy has been slain.
How's this thing going? I can't see their health bars. They're about pretty full. They're about pretty full. Nothing I can really snipe right now over there. Nothing I can touch with my laser hands. The tower's just gonna get dookied on, I think. See, Ghost, you can't include fetid though, because fetid's not meant to sound good. Fetid is unpleasant. Fetid does directly describe something that's already unpleasant. Oh. Where's the silence, Richter? Give this man a heap and helping of squid stars. Because bless his little heart, he's trying so hard to gank. Richter, I just want you to know I appreciate it, man. I do appreciate that you're trying to gank this lane. Don't get me wrong. You're a cool dude. Thank you for not ignoring your jungle-born duties. Time for me to die, more or less immediately. I gotta back out. Fang can easily 1v1 me. He tried. I do really appreciate it. Thank you for being here, Richter. Thank you for ganking. It's the thought that counts. He really wants to help. And Murdoch is still 4. That's pretty hot, actually. But the good thing is, as long as I don't get murdered by Feng Mao, which I will because he's back, this gives me some free solo XP. Solo XP is nice. I like solo XP. I was gonna ping missing, but he's back. Fuck off. I think I'm dead. No, I'm super dead. Oh, he whiffed! Oh, baby! Oh, nice hit, idiot! Get out of my tower! Oh, good job! You fucked it! You shit the bed! You can aim that the entire time you're swinging! So that's not just like you can actively juke that until the instant it lands, he can still aim. He just fucked up. Oh, how good are jukes? Jukes are pretty good. See, the secret is don't be an idiot. Sometimes run forward and don't be a shitter is not the correct answer. Sometimes you really, really need to run to the side and not be a shitter. I really need to farm. You're not gonna catch that thing, Lamau. Oh, that was in tower range. I disagree. Thank you, Mariel. It was a qualifying statement. Running forward would have made you a shitter. Yeah, that's a knowing the characters thing. Which still, I'm not super familiar with a lot of the cast right now because a ton of characters have been released since I played recently, or since I played before. So I'm still learning a lot of the newer guys, but I know the older guys like Feng Mao, because that's a character knowledge thing. You can't just run straight away from Feng Mao. If he's going for the hot ult. You gotta juke. Okay, I got him. Maybe? I'm unclear on what happened there. I didn't get a kill, but we didn't get a kill either, so it didn't get stolen. I feel like that would have hit. This is my opportunity to push like a crazy person. I have demolition on and everything, so I'm gonna do it, then just nitro boost the fuck out. This tower should be mine. Zoom! Umi-zoomy mode. Don't stick around. Leave, go somewhere else. This is not your home. What's your Q and E pass do for Murdoch? E is every X number of seconds, where X reduces as you level it. Every X seconds. I'm gonna go to left. Every X seconds you get a boosted passive that has a little bit of extra range, and also has free armor pen. Which is nice. Okay, swap me. Swap me, solo lady. Swap me so I can take this tower.
Allied tower is under attack.
They're gonna get one. That happens. That's usually the go-to, right? You get tier 1, then you swap. I want to get further back before I type. That sounded more assholey than I meant it to be.
Allied tower is under attack. Allied tower destroyed.
That's what it's for.
An ally has been slain.
I had the middle. I can't ult any of this because my ult does sad and pathetic amounts of damage.
Your skill rises.
Like depressingly low damage.
Unstoppable.
I am in the general area though, and I would like to shoot things. I was wondering, because I've seen, I'm not going to pretend I know the super meta right now, but I've seen lots of people that carry usually swaps after they take tier 1. I didn't realize that it was specifically for Raptors. I thought it was just to push and take the other tier 1 tower. I always thought that was the goal. This is blind. Damn. I'm going. I'm a-going. I'm on my way. I will defend you, tower, and also take out his free farm. We're just trying to help take a tower. I need to gun down the ranged creep here. Especially big, fat meat monster. Alright, that should be a slow roller, I do believe. Now all I have to do, I think, is CS it. If the range creep's dead, this should do its own thing. Because the melee creeps can't really kill a whole lot of anything. Did chat die, or did my chat die, or is my internet dead? I'm not even streaming anymore. Is everyone just sitting riveted in amusement? Just waiting for exciting things to happen they can comment on. Chat check. Chat check. What's so funny? Alright, that's a big ol' auto pusher, I'm pretty sure. I'll leave that to its business.
An enemy has been slain. Dominate.
Hello. Not sure this map he has over here. Ooh, Bellica's in a scary place. Bellica needs Jesus. I'm not Jesus, but I'm the police. Oh boy. What do you think this is, World of Warcraft arena? You can't just hump a pillar and expect to survive, son. There's a little more to it these days. Oh no, the CC, the Bellica knockup, damn it. The Bellica knockup. That CC was sucky. I thought I could maybe get him before they showed up, but I didn't have enough yet. So here's the weird part. I want to get rid of you. I want to equip you because you were a huge deal. My slow roller got a tower, so it did its job. I took left tower. It did what I wanted to do. That was successful. Slow roller, slow rolled. You do 65 damage to their fang. Welcome to carries. Please enjoy your stay. To be fair, I didn't have anything big yet. I need to get this because Shatter Golem is the huge damage spike. And I need to, well, keep getting more agility. Carries are very, very carry now. You have to get to super duper late game until carries do anything. Much later than you did before. Which is, I guess, take it or leave it, just game style now. Carries do not come online until late game. Pretty much 25 edgy. If you want to play it traditional, just like all the damage carry. Oh boy. That gas, I'm pretty sure, will kill me. Ah, the whiff. I feel like a fucking bad. I think she literally jumped my laser. I can't handle all this. We'll keep brawling. He's proxying hard now. Let me get this fucker right here. This guy's the majority of the damage. Gotta get the siege creeps. Siege creeps where the hurt comes from. That's not order and cast the best affinities. Yeah, they are. The Sacred Alchemy is ridiculously strong. Sacred Alchemy is more or less the best card on any that's not like a full mage. If you use auto attacks, if you pump agility, you should probably build a Sacred Alchemy. I have this for power tap pumping. Is why I have this. Power tap pumping and getting a little bit of an XP advantage. I mean, XP advantages are not large because the power curve is much more out of items, especially for a carry. But it helps. Every little advantage you can get helps. That's a MOBA in a nutshell, stacking advantages. The problem is Font of Experience does directly trade gold for XP, which generally is not worth doing. Bellica, you are into something crazy right now. Oh, they're trying to OP. Let's go. Let's get in there. Let's dogpile. You want to get these turrets down, honestly. Even if Iggy's ult's already down, they're a huge source of damage. I don't know if this is going to work out for me. This might blow up my face. I'll let Howie catch up. I gotta get out, though. I'll let Howie catch up. Murdoch is currently split pushing super hard. I might die to fire. The meme death, I think, is coming. No, the meme death's not coming. I almost got the meme death. It was really close to meme death. I can't stop running, because if anyone touches me with anything, I die immediately. I'm shooting these because I have lifesteal, and I actually need to shoot them to get through them. Howitzer got caught. Howitzer committed a little overly hard to that, I think. I needed minions to shoot for my lifesteal. I had to get back to the wave. I do have a Chaos Murder deck, though. It's literally just called Nerf Sacred Alchemy, which I feel like is an appropriate name. You can go now. Let's just get as much speed as possible. Let's get Speedy McSpeederton. Which means I guess I am defending this. Because somebody has to. This won't kill. This won't kill. It's true damage, but it's low true damage. Getting there. Piercing Basic will help out for doing damage to Feng Mao and Richter. I should do a decent amount more to them now. Maybe be very careful because Feng has Thorn Yomi. So I can't commit to him. I can't commit to Feng. Oh boy, we're just fighting now. This is just a brawl. This is just a fucking crazy brawl. We're just brawling in mid constantly. I've slipped back down. Like, I've lost enough games in 42. I'm back down the MMR where everyone just fights in mid for the whole game. Unless that's just version 42, because, I mean, maybe that's just version 42. But I'm back down the MMR where it's just a constant ARAM battle. Everyone's just mud wrestling for mid lane. I obviously can't just let them take this. Oh. 100-0 and just Bellica's knockup. That's game, I think. Yeah, that's game. Bellica's knockup is not okay. Bellica's knockup needs addressed. It is super not okay. Time to kill in this game is way too low down with 2.2 second CC. Like, Feng Mao is built tanky. Sort of tanky. And he almost 100-0 in a Bellica CC versus him and Muriel. Tons of this game are OP. They're too long. They haven't been scaled down for how short the time to kill is now. It's the same as they've always been. Well, since Monolith anyway. And the time to kill is the lowest it has ever been in Paragon's history. I think this is lower than release Monolith's TTK. Everyone complained about release Monolith because it was too low. Pretty sure this is lower. What is Bellica doing? She's gonna die. It's all of them. You're crazy overextended. Yeah, select the GTK. Well, you don't like MOBAs. I have news for you. If you like similar time to kill to Call of Duty Hardcore, you don't really like MOBAs, I don't think. We can counter siege for a while. We have a lot of clear. We have 2 big casters. Try and keep those guns down. Oh, Jesus. Look at this, like, YOLO soloing. Let's run this, I guess. Felt like he needed a team to do anything. They have a team. Oh, I'm dead. It's silly. It's really quite silly. We might win this though, because it took him a while to kill me, so I was thinking we could come back maybe. Doesn't look like it though. Oh, maybe. Belica's hurting. It's who lands the next ability. Yeah, well, 3 for 3, I suppose. Yeah, I got hit by 1 CC, so I'm guaranteed dead. Version 42. 1 CC, you're done. No coming back from that. But that was not the right direction to go. He should have just gone in. He should have gone into the tower. It worked out somehow. I don't know how this is working. You gotta defend mid. Here's the one that's gonna fall. Thank you. You noticed it. I appreciate you. I think Iggy's ult's the first ever voice line. Is it? I'm trying to think. I mean, most of them have a sound effect, but yeah, it's the first one to, like, laugh maniacally, I guess. It sucks the in-hit was lost is the one that Murdoch was just solo pushing. Ow, my teeth hurt.
That's fucking teamwork!
Oh, my teeth hurt. Adamok, 6 months in a row. That is half a year. Squiddy pooly goodness. Thank you for the continued support. Yo, with the shiniest Squidling. Glad you enjoyed the content. This is not the carry deck I should have brought. This is the, I think, the weakest carry deck I have. I should have brought the one I made as a joke. But the whole point is it's just chaos, but also Sacred Alchemy, because that's my best carry deck. Because Sacred Alchemy is so ridiculous. That should hold for at least a bit. The super minions will push to that, but it should take them time. Out the Mustang Mouse there, in which case I'm just gonna kind of die immediately. I mean, this is over. I don't know what we think we're doing. We got some protagonists going on right now, because there's no way we come back from this. I'll kill him. It's only 354 at max level. Yeah, that's game. We can't defend all this. Ooh, that was really good. That was a really good how he played the knockback thingy. But we can't defend inhibitor and mid lane. Unfortunately, cannot defend everything. Yeah, I didn't even kill him. Low as he was, that still didn't get the kill. Murdoch's ult does so little. It's so insanely weak. What's up, DM Dex? Got pretty good. We're hitting our 0-3 for the day. We're back down to Elo where everyone just ARAMs. We've fallen down to about mid-platinum. We'll be dropping out of platinum by today or tomorrow, probably. And anything below high plat is just ARAM. So we're back into ARAM MMR. It's been showing. I'm close to having lots of damage. Close. If only I had Relentless Pursuit so it mattered. Okay, someone's got to attack Lord Prime it. Alright. I don't think Howie can defend 2 lanes, but I'm here. Well, they're there too. You go in first, my man. There's Thorny on me.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, look, you know Belk is right there, right? You missed a Q on a stationary target. They got Thorniomes on Thorniomes. Just in case the carry wasn't bad enough, now Richter. Oh, he got rid of his, so I can fight thing now. Just in case the carry roll wasn't already bad enough on its own, Richter now has Thorniome. That's how we just do more auto attack damage. He takes you 3 shots, kill a melee creep, he killed us in half HP. I mean, maybe. Seriously, carries are not carries until here. Which I am going to save for because we need a Hail Mary, and that Hail Mary is going to be Hellfire Engine. If we can even survive long enough, we get 7k. Fireball Belka, it's only 11 and 8. This is really silly. Yeah, all you do is you stealth, you walk up to them, knock up Void Bomb, Fireball, ult. That's a guaranteed kill. I don't kill anyone again. Straight up, anybody. Unless they have like Arcane Dancer or Stasis. That'll kill them. She keeps missing Qs though. She missed a Q on a Bellica that wasn't moving. She snuck up behind the other Bellica. The other Bellica didn't see her and she missed her Q. This is not Stasis Trap. Stasis Trap's really silly on Bellica too. It's really fucking dirty. Yeah, okay. At this point, I don't see any way we come back from this. I'm gonna simultaneously defend right, left, and middle from an Orb Prime buff to carry. Captain Blender Banister. Do 1 billion damage a second. I'm not gonna get the Hellfire. Use Stasis and Blink on her. I don't even have Fireball in there. I'm more dead. Yeah, Bellica's crazy. I mean, behind Wukong, I actually think Bellica is the most broken character in the game. She goes very under the radar as far as broken characters go, because she's not as obviously broken as Wukong. Wukong is, like, clearly a travesty. But Bellica's a subtle travesty. She's sneaky about it. People complain about Countess, which they shouldn't. And people complain about Kalari, which maybe... I'm still unsure if Kalari needs nerfs. I'm on the fence about Kalari. I don't know about Kalari. I don't know about you. You're something. You're something. You're fine, honestly. You're a broken piece of 84,000 dog shits. Who else? You are crazy. You're completely crazy. You need adult supervision. You're not okay. You're pretty strong. You're, I don't know. Kalari's on the fence. She's really fucking... Muriel's really strong, too. I don't think it's any Muriel's fault. I think it's more they took away all the anti-shielding cards' fault. And she has weaknesses. Her and Kalari are just kind of like, they're strong. They're strong, but I don't know if they're nerf baddie strong. They're definitely strong. You need fucking nerfs. You probably need fucking nerfs. And you desperately need fucking nerfs. And you, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you have to exist, Wraith. I apologize for the travesty that was your birth. I feel so bad for Wraith. He tries. He does his best. But he's just there fucking wraithing it. I'm seeing a single Decker in version 42. Well, Decker's problem is the same problem she's had since Legacy. Her main ability is broken, and it still hasn't been fixed. Her stun ball is just super broke. It just doesn't work half the time. Which, as a support, you sorta need reliability in your peel. Especially when half your kit is, look, I have a stun I can throw at people. And her stun just, like, it just doesn't work. The ball just, like, goes through people and does nothing. Sometimes it just hits the ground and then bounces, like, backwards at a 70-degree angle for no reason. Sometimes you throw it and it just, like, disappears. Sometimes you land the stun and then you realize it's shorter than Bellica's giant line. That's just better in every way. She's just broken. She's just broken. She's like actually defective. She needs help. She needs adult supervision. They need to, her stun needs fix mode. Iggy's ridiculously, but it's the same problem he had when he released it. It was a release Iggy. There was a point in time previously where Iggy was really freaking crazy. I can't remember if it was release Iggy or if it was sometime after that. It was sometime early in Iggy's existence where you just build tanky because his turrets had so much base damage that you didn't need to build any ability power. You just built retardedly tanky and ran around in a circle and nobody could kill you while your turrets annihilated them. Because turrets had like 10% scaling and super high base damage. Well, spoiler alert, they still do. They're just guns now and his ult makes them kill people 17 times faster. Anyway, I need to take a break real quick. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna run some commercials. I will be right back, guys. About 3 to 5 minutes. Stay tuned. You guys let the ads play. I appreciate you. You're cool dudes. This is my full-time job doing this whole streaming thing. If you don't, you're still hanging out on the channel, so you're still a pretty cool dude. Be right back. Welcome back, chat. How are you guys doing? Commercials should be over for everybody. I found a puppy. Look at him. He's so sad and depressed. He wants to chew on my thumb. He's so sad and depressed because his mom left for a week to go to Iowa or some shit. And he only has one true love in his life, and that is Dez. And she's not here. So he's just been laying on the couch wallowing in depression all day. And he got extra sad because Joe had to go to work, so he has nothing. Like, I'm not in here. He's a stupid fucking dog. So I brought him in here so he can stop just laying on the couch being sad. Now he can come lay in here and be sad. And he can whine to me about all of his family abandoning him forever. Home bandit. So, chat. I remembered a thing while I was up. I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I will be on the straights. The stream may be late. Stop licking my keyboard. That's covered in gross man sweat. We might be late Thursday. I might not stream at all Thursday. No guarantees. And the reason being, me and Joe actually got a day off of work, which is a very rare occurrence. Joe's day off of work is generally Wednesday, and that is it. And he, like me, works the other 6 days of the week. And Wednesdays we do Pathfinder. But he actually managed to get one day off of work so that we can go up to Jacksonville and go to that there game store and play a little bit of the 40Ks. So I'm gonna be in Jacksonville, play a little 40K at the store, because we don't get that opportunity terribly often. I might even still be here on time. We might be back before 4. I can't imagine a universe in which we're there for so long I don't stream at all. But it might not be right at 4. I'll let you guys know. And once we get a table here, again, I will definitely stream some of this tabletop nonsense that we do here. The problem is I just need a table first. And also we want to at least kind of get a grasp on the rules. Because a stream that's 70% us digging through a rule book and 30% making terrible plays isn't going to be interesting to anybody. So we want to at least get the basics, like play a little, before we do that. Could you record it if possible? Maybe. I'll see. The problem is we don't have a laptop. If we had a laptop, I definitely could, because I could get a webcam. Hi, doggo. You need to get... Okay, you can't be all the way on the keyboard. I do need the keyboard. Are you a cat? Are you some kind of cat? This may be a mistake. This dog desperately wants attention. He's been abandoned. And he desperately wants attention. And he is very much just like on my entire keyboard right now. So we're gonna play the dog challenge. The red Morgesh skin looks pretty cool. I love the glowy red eye. It's pretty good. I don't like it as much as the yellow one because she's bees colored in the yellow one. But it is pretty good. I have that skin, I just don't have that tint. Like, that's what I use on her. It's just the red variant. Can you zoom in on this? You can. Because she's got creepy yellow eyes on the yellow skin. What's this one? Oh, she's got, like, super white eyes on that one. Can you stop moving for, like, 2 seconds so I can see your eyeballs? Thank you. Yeah, she's got really yellow eyes on this one, too. They just don't stand out quite as much. Her master skin is actually one of the few not terrible master skins. Because they didn't just make her skin lava colored and textured and whatnot. That's pretty okay, actually. But yeah, you don't normally see her that close up. Dog, I swear to you, I need this keyboard. Can I help you? This dog is just depressed. He's so depressed. He's acting like he's dying. Stupid dog. I can only feel so much sympathy for you. I literally have a rat dying in the other room. Oh yeah, Steven's dying, by the way. Yeah. Side note, by the way, my only remaining pet is actually dying. Same thing that happened to the naked one. Feels bad. Feels super bad. He is getting the spinal degradation. He can't move or feel anything in the lower half of his body. And when that happened to the naked one, He only lasted about another week before he died. And as of last night, he can't feel the lower half of his body anymore. He still seems super happy and perky, but so did Nakey for a couple days, and they just kind of stopped. So yeah, I don't imagine we're gonna have Steam for much longer. Just get off the dog! You can't be like this. I mean, you could be like this while I'm in queue, but you can't be like this afterward. Well, it's okay, because I have a doggo! I have doggo and the world's angriest cat and the world's angriest chameleon here to keep me company. Doggo doesn't love me, but he will come to me if there is literally nobody else in the house. Which is actually not true, because I had to go drag him out of the living room so he'd stop just laying on the couch whining and sad. Did you consider getting more rats? I don't know what I want to do. I do like rats. I could get more rats. The problem is, seriously, rats live like such a short time. Like, it's so... Your pet dying is the shittiest thing. So when you get invested in a pet that a really, like, healthy one is gonna live as long as Steven has, which is like the upper end of 3 years, Steven made it fairly close to 4. And on average, they're gonna make it half that. That's just super depressing because they keep dying. But I do love them. Rats are great. They're like teeny tiny doggos. Did Steven die? No, he's on the way out though, Zendern. Ferrets. I do like the thought of a ferret. Because visually a ferret's just a giant rat, right? It's just a big old rat slinky. And that's cool. But ferrets are dumb as hell. I like rats because they're smart. They really are just dogs, but a lot smaller. Like, they're just as smart as a dog. You can teach rats tricks. They learn their names. They'll hang out with you and be all happy and whatnot. Like this stupid idiot on the keyboard. Ferrets are just fucking stupid. Ferrets are fucking stupid, and the problem is, in a lot of animals, especially small animals, stupid manifests as very mean. And that I have heard that happens a lot with ferrets. Because it happens with hamsters too. Any hamsters we had when we were little, they were just dicks. And it's purely because they're too dumb to understand that you're not trying to hurt them. They're just dicks because they're tiny and they hate you. Because that's their survival mechanism. And I've heard ferrets can do a lot of the same. I don't want to get just a mean, bitey asshole snake thing. That just runs around as a mean, bitey asshole snake thing. I don't want to get a big pet. I don't want to get like a cat or a dog. We already have both a cat and a dog, and that is enough cat and dog. I don't want a large animal. Which is what I'm thinking. I might just not even get anything. I might just have Bandit and really mean cat that hisses at me when I try to go to sleep in my own bed. Get a gecko, they have mitten hands. We already have a lizard, too. We have a chameleon. The chameleon's also an asshole. If you look at the chameleon, it hisses at you. I actually didn't know chameleons could hiss prior to moving to up here. I found out real fast, yeah, chameleons can totally hiss. They can make the angriest hissing sounds. Does your house need more animals? Not really. But, like, none of them are my animals. Like, this dog literally has been wallowing in the living room just in sadness and depression. That's all he's been doing. He's just laying on the couch being depressed. And I had to physically go out on my break and bring him in here. And now he's sitting on my lap being asked to love me attention. That's because I dragged him in here. He would rather just sit in the living room and be sad and wait for Joe and Des to come home than he would come in here and get attention from me. And the cat's an asshole. So it's like they're not my pets. They're there. They're in my house and they're around. If you're after a somewhat smart and long-lived rodent / shoulder buddy, a Degu might not be a bad idea. What the fuck is a Degu? I'm gonna Google that. Hold on, we're going on Pet Quest because this queue is like 9 hours long. What the fuck is a Degu? What is this? It looks like a chinchilla. I have never heard of these in my life. I have to like fucking order these from Sub-Saharan Africa or something. It looks like a gerbil and a chinchilla. Get off the keyboard, dog. Hitting buttons. Let me see. They're not nocturnal. They live a really long fucking time. Are they smart? Nothing on here says whether they're smart or not. Stupid idiot, you fucked up your ear. Why do you just lick everything you can reach? Here. It looks like a big kangaroo, but it's a Pikachu. These are the best with the prone to illnesses and don't live very long. So they live 8 to 9 years. Rats live like 1 to 2. Like, they're a little dumber than rats, but they bond pretty well. Get a capybara. Dude, I would love a capybara. I would love a dog-sized rat that's way dumber than a rat. Because if it's dog-sized, that makes up for how stupid it is. Because Trash Bag is stupid. The dog. But he's large, so it works, because you can cuddle him and stuff. It's just whatever I get, I'm going to get a rat like Steven. I'm going to get a rat that just hates being touched. It's going to happen again. I'm going to get 2 rats, and they're both just going to hate being touched this time. I kind of want to just get 2 Nakeds. Because Naked was so friendly and cuddly, and Steven is so don't fucking touch me. What is up, Tom and Ass Douche? How you guys going? How you guys doing? How's it going? I combine those into one saying, what the fuck is this queue? It's not like it's broken. It's gone up and down. It's been cycling. Like, it's functioning. It's just not kidding us a game. Probably the D will be a temperature. Anything over 70, they won't like their life anymore. Oh, it's not viable then. Not here. That couldn't work. We can't get the house below like 80. It's melting. I am melting right now. I am so excited for us to be solidly out of summer and back into the cold. I want it so bad. So bad. It's a Disney World queue. We're just going around and around and around. Just going around. I kind of want to drop and re-queue, but I don't think it's broken. Because, like, if it's broken, it never changes. Or you just sit with just you in the lobby. That's a broken queue. This is just a queue that isn't finding a game. I don't want to go to the back of this queue. It's already long enough. What's up, Peace Wizard? I don't know. Should I just get nothing? Should I just deal with Trash Dog and Angry Cat? Should I get more rats? Rats are pretty neat. I like rats. Oh my god, we're so close to a game. Look. We only need 1 more. We're so close. Should I get a ferret? I don't want a ferret. It's probably rats or nothing. I want to get more rats or I'm not going to get anything. I love my rats. They're so great. Tiny dogs are best dogs. We need a Downs cat. I want Downs cat back. That's what I'll do. I'll just tell Des, hey, go get Downs cat back, and we'll pretend it's my pet because Downs cat loves me. And we'll just call it my cat, and it'll beat up your cat. Because your cat's stupid, and your cat will poop on the counter, and then fuck it, it's your cat's problem. My cat will beat up your cat. Mice are cooler. They're so dumb. Mice, I don't mean dumb like I think they're dumb. I mean, they are mentally dumb. I mean, mice aren't. Mice are okay. Mice are smart enough. Mice aren't like hamster and gerbil level stupid. I think mice are almost as smart as rats, aren't they? I'm curious. See if I can find anything. So this thing I found with the about 1 second of Googling says that rats are a lot smarter than mice. I know mice aren't like turbo stupid though. Holy crap! We are in a lobby, guys. It's happening. We're here. We have made it to the part where we get to select a character. Now all we need is I don't recognize Ada Scam. Yeah, we're in the dumpster. Our MMR is in the dumpster now. We don't recognize names anymore. We're actually in the cesspool. We've had enough shitty games. that we have gone all the way to the cesspool. Let me see. Am I just completely in the cesspool now? Yeah, we're cesspool. This is no longer a high-elo stream. Feels bad. Meister capable of complex social groups and interactive play, pretty intelligent relatively. Yeah. No, I mean, they're not, like, dumb. Oh, my fuck. I mean, I could solo Slapstone, I guess. We're in the dumpster. I could solo lane Slap-a-Reno. Okay, cool. Now we're fine. He's gonna jungle. We're good. I got a couple mice get in my house, caught those fuckers by hand that did not know how to escape. It's not so much that as a lot of animals that spend time around people are just so socialized to humans, they don't really try. I think a lot of mice that would break into your house are probably in that pile. Mice are really tiny, though. I like that rats are bigger. Because you can at least, like, hold a rat and it's your entire hand. You can have, like, a handful of mice. Because they're much, much, much smaller. Rats are big and cuddly and licky. Witchy lady, fuck yeah, I want Squint to play her so bad. Where have you been? This is like, I play more Morigesh than anything. If I have a main, it's Morigesh now. Alright, we did it. We made it into a game. It only took like 12 minutes, but we're here. It's time to throw some bees! Yeah, Morigesh is my bane now. Not my least favorite role. Well, I mean, you were offered the option in Champ Select. Flip mid. But yeah, I do really like Morigesh a lot. I like her aesthetically. I like her playstyle. She is fun. Do you continue with Dumbo Rat? Yeah, Dumbo Rat is a rat. If you've both of my rats are Dumbos. Like if you get a pet rat and you don't specifically not get a Dumbo Rat, you probably have a Dumbo Rat. Dumbo is just the default rat. And I could have been right. Here's Iggy actually knows how to play Iggy, so we have a huge problem. Until I get marked, I'm a trash can. I'm a trash can till 2. If I had a jungler who was awake, he'd be very excited about this. My jungler is sleeping. If my jungler is not ganking this Iggy, he is literally asleep. Chimera, look at mid lane. Do you see this? My jungler is unconscious. He did say jungling is his least favorite role. I guess I should have been prepared. I didn't think he was gonna be asleep though. That was the freest kill I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how to ping attack mid. I'd take so long figuring it out. Iggy would kill me while I'm trying to read. I have no idea what any of the pings are. I know missing, and I know missing. Missing is the only thing I know. I'd have to figure out anything else. I mean, he's behind. Because he pushed so hard, he got himself super low. Woke up. No? We're good. I thought that was Grux for some reason. Well, I guess I'm backing now. I hope he shows up now, like the least gankable he's been the whole game. Alright, we got him. He's gonna trade, but he got him. I have fucking nothing. Steel is also here. I have to go. I have no mana, I have no health. I can't help you. Yeah, when you're not, I mean, I don't blame him. He said he's not familiar with jungling. It just sucks. It just sucks because Iggy gets to be wildly aggressive and doesn't get killed when he's at my tower at 10% health. How's the mark work? My mark, it does damage. And if I hit Bs on somebody with my mark, it slows them and gives me vision of them when it ticks, so I can see them the whole time. And my ult targets whoever I mark last. With a quite large bucket of damage. This whole game used to be Tower Humpers Anonymous. I have to stop and think to get the missing mid. Like, I don't know the ping system at all. They're there. We know somebody's here, so I have to be very careful. Looked like it was Steel. Also, Severog, there is a party here. I don't know. I know there's an enemy as stealth command. I don't know what it is. But Severog is invisible, so I can't farm for a bit. I gotta stay back here. He's only 3 actually, so it's not like I'm gonna get ulted. I just need to stay safe. Be a wonderful game. I haven't done it anywhere near where I meant to. I have no mana, so there's nothing I can do right now. He is 100% dead if I wasn't But I'm so he's gonna survive this perfectly fine. Oh, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. This is the freest lane I've ever lost. Because this lane it's absolutely free, but it requires jungler support, and I don't have it. This is gonna be, by a huge margin, the freest lane I've ever lost. Gonna be again. God damn it. Yeah, fuck, this sucks. What's your build goal for Morigesh? Get to Malink Snasher. Step 1, Invader Mage. Invader Mage is nice. Step 2, Pensive Shaman. Well, Growth Totem kind of comes in before that just because it's free. Might as well buy it, it's free. But then Pensive Shaman for the mana regen. So this shit stops happening. And then I trade that for a Malinx. Malink Snasher is so ridiculously good on Morigesh, it's crazy. Invisible. This is so frustrating. This lane is so free. He's overextended literally 24/7. He is literally always overextended. Comer could at any time swing by and collect a free kill. There is no point in this match where Iggy hasn't been completely overextended. God, this sucks. This sucks so much. It's so free! Just come to lane! You come when the one time he backs off. Oh my god, I want to die. And now Twin Blast's taking my farm. I fucking quit, guys. Holy shit. I am not allowed to play Paragon today. Twin Blast, get the fuck out of my lane! Why are you here? What the hell is wrong with you? Go the fuck home! I hope you die. Hey, he showed up to the free kill party! Holy god, this is, yeah, we're in the dumpster. So here's the biggest problem with MOBAs as a whole. You have a bad losing streak, you can't play anymore. Because once you're in the dumpster, the game's unplayable. And I'm in the dumpster. You can absolutely tell we're in the dumpster. You just want to kill yourself every second of every match that takes place in the dumpster. Oh my god. There's a derp song when you need it, but it's utter stupidity. I have nothing to beg for. What the fuck's over here? I ran over somebody's head. That are just weird rank glitch, I guess. Jeez. Yeah, we're Wood League now. This is all of our games from now on. This is now Paragon for us. This is the Wood League experience. My bees made me miss every one of those kills. He is overextended. Please just come kill him with your weapons. He's right there. Don't be dumb. No, he just went and got purple. I don't know, I think Paragon was in there for a while. Have to kill. Yeah, bees. They don't need me for that. In fact, if I go, it gets suspicious. You gotta do fucking ult me? Get out of here. The sad part is he could possibly kill me if he just ulted me and right in front of my own tower like that. He could possibly kill me. Because I'm not completely at full health. Oops. I'm actually really surprised Steel didn't ult on that. I'm pretty sure he could have gotten me. I need one more Vital. Oh, no, we're good. I can back up this way. Grab this wave and then we'll go home. Well, let's see what I can do over here, actually. Is this, do you need help? Sir, do you need an adult? No? He's alright. He's iggying. Give me this. Give me this. Let's go. So this should solve our constantly issues for basically the rest of the game. We'll just keep that on until we get rid of it when we have 8 more int. So we trade up for that because it's worth keeping Invader Mage. Squiddish, any chance you trying Absolver? No. I can't believe For Honor killed my Hyper Absolver. It did. I never had the Hyper Absolver. But no, it's a fighting game. I don't like fighting games. There's no universe where I like Absolver. Oh shit. Iggy's in the fucking jungle back here doing whatever. They're gonna try to hard dive me, I think.
An allied tower is under attack.
Maybe? What is he doing? I mean, he's getting free poke and free zoning. Still, fuck off. Go home.
An allied tower is under attack.
I think he's dumb.
An allied tower is under attack.
Iggy, he is not quite Wukong, but he's close, Jackson. He's fighting hard. I think they're the same lofty heights of broken that Wukong is. It's just like, is anybody gonna come? Ever? No. Okay. Now you're all here. Well, I got news for you. The tower's down already. So we can't bring it back. The gratuitous gank of the people that's now retreating. Get out of my lane. Get out of my lane. You'll get to come take the CS after nobody showed up to do anything for the entire first 15 minutes of the game. Get out of my lane. Was you ever jungle? A little. I'm not very familiar with jungling in 42. The only role I like is mid. I don't like any other role. Like, I will jungle. I don't hate jungling. But really, mid's the only role I enjoy. God damn it. There's like one tiny giblet off. Back to one auto attack off.
Your skill right. An allied tower.
Hey, what do you want me to do? I can't stop an Iggy from pushing by myself and no one's gonna come. Is somebody else gonna come help cover the lane? Because I'm dead. But you know I can't stop an Iggy from pushing alone, and literally nobody will come do anything about it. Not the jungler, not the support. They only come to take my farm and do nothing else. Let's go. Squish, get out of my lane, Jackson. He sounds so defeated, I know the pain. Yeah, this is 0-4 for the day, because this is a loss. This is 0-4 for the day. Attack mid lane. Oh, now we want to do that? Where was this 17 minutes ago? I had to wait for the carry was done with his lane to come hang out in my lane. Spooky doll. Peace. Ma! Alright, and that gem helps me out with the sustain a lot. I have a Sereth doll. Look at my Sereth doll. It's so neat. I got a new doll. Overextended, but Iggy's by me. And I have my everything, so I'm not horribly concerned. It would take a very concentrated effort to gank me from here. Definitely not impossible, but a very concentrated effort. What's her ult? You do about 1 billion damage to the person you marked last. At any range. You mark whoever's your voodoo doll, which at the moment is Sereth. If she's ever at 500-ish health, I can just kill her from over here. My doll doesn't leave until I die or she does. It's really cool, actually. I like it a lot. I like Morgesh's whole kit, honestly. Your kit's great. Shenanigans happening over here.
Enemy has been slain.
Oh man, that's A-grade shenanigans.
Enemy has been slain.
A-grade shenanigans going on over there. I'm backing. I'm backing. I can only back so hard. We're losing that tower because nobody here. Wish I could use Mark to damage minions. Obviously, I can't actually have them as my march, but just for the clear. The clear is so bad, it's painful. I need one more ant, and we'll get our Malanks and we'll start doing the stuff to people. They're doing stuff in mid lane. Stuff is happening, people are dying. I just need a little bit more farm. Okay, that's a slow roller. Let's hit the mid. We could win this. This is winnable. It's ugly, but it's winnable. It's a very ugly baby, but it's my very ugly baby. This match is my ugly baby. Okay. Okie dokie. So, left lane slow rollers and left lane slow rolling. Morgan has no push whatsoever. No! No, she does not. She is an assassin. She is a B assassin. That's her biggest problem, is it's tough to play her mid against anyone who has any idea what Morgesh does. Because you just push! She can't unpush you. Her early game is worthless. She's got very little poke or push early game. She has no push for the entire game. She does get good poke and extremely significant damage late, though. Her late game damage is very, very aggressive. Like, at this point, I could run at most people and kill them. Not Steeler Sephiroth, but I think I could run at anybody else and just kill them. Problem with Sereth is I think she can kill me first. And Iggy can if he has turrets up. I can otherwise run at a man and make them die. Everybody's so tanky now. Yeah, Iggy's one of the worst matchups she has because she just gets crazy outpushed. Exactly. Oh, he's got crazy lifesteal. Oh, he's ridiculously fed. Oh, okay.
Enemy triple kill.
I had one of those games where, like, as bad as my lane was, I hadn't died, and that was the first time I died, and I didn't realize how hard everyone was feeding.
Destroyed.
I didn't realize how crazy hard everybody was feeding.
Allied inhibitors under attack.
Maybe because it's nobody. It's not that anyone's feeding super hard except Richter, maybe. There's been D support, so he gets a pass. No one's feeding that arch. Basically, all their kills are on Murdoch.
The allied core has been
You know those games where you're like, I'm doing fine. Surely nobody on the enemy team is absurdly fed, and you don't even look because you're just having a painful but okay game, honestly. I mean, I was 2-0-1 until then. I had died. I'm like, oh. Oh, they fed the shit out of him. Oh, okay. I didn't know this. I didn't notice we fed the shit out of their carry. But we fed the shit out of their carry. He was lifestealing. I was like, well, there's no way that's just the gem. Oh, he has vampiric too because he's so fed. Oh, I see. Alright, 0-4. We're gonna win at least one. We're gonna win at least one. That's our goal. All I want to do is win one game. I just want to win a single match of Paragon today. Just one. One single game. What's my overall version 42 win rate? Let's go make ourselves sad. My overall version 42 win rate is 35% at 17 and 32. Statistically improbable. If you queued up to games and didn't play ever, you would have approximately... You'd have about a 35% win rate, I think. I feel like you could pull out a 1-3 win rate, literally AFKing every match you join. And we are just skimming on the 1-3 win rate. 0-4 today, though. Having a hot one, a real hot one. It's like, I'm doing fine. I mean, I'm farming perfectly fine. Iggy's pushing and no one's punishing him while he's outside my tower at 10%, but I'm not dying. You can check in game? No, you can't. Unless you're under the impression that profile, or that even lives. Unless you're under the impression that wherever profile is, which is probably somewhere. I'm sure it's somewhere. Oh, here. This means nothing. It counts bot games and it's for the entirety of the time Paragon's been out. Never winning, baby Reg. And it's just like, why are my queues in the dumpster so much higher than they were in low diamond, high platinum? At high plat, my queues were a minute or two. And in the dumpster, I'm getting like 10 and 15 minute queues. I don't understand. I don't understand why the dumpster's queue time is so much longer. Are there less people in the dumpster than I imagined? I mean, we're almost out of the dumpster, to be fair. We're almost to just trash juice. You know how every like real dumpster has trash juice that just leaks out around it? We're almost to trash juice. And when we get down to trash juice, we'll be so low that games are instant because we're playing with PS4 players. We're almost there. We're almost to trash juice. By the end of the week, we'll be at trash juice. It's just, fuck me, man. The biggest thing about Paragon right now is I feel like I have no impact on the outcome of the game. Like, you always feel like that in a MOBA to some extent. But I feel like if you get ahead in League, you can carry. It's the same problem Heroes has. If you do really good in League, question, are you enjoying your time playing this? Not even slightly. If you get really ahead in League, or if you win your lane in League, you can do stuff. You're able to convert that advantage into winning, even if the rest of your team is having a bad time. It doesn't matter how fed you get in Paragon. You can't have any impact on the game if your team's not doing good. Like, it feels like Heroes of the Storm. It literally doesn't matter how good you do individually. And I think it's because with this new card system, you can't even really get fed. With the exception of getting like a Hellfire Engineer and a carry, you can't even get fed, really. You can be 3 levels down and 3 levels down and like 3 or 4 card or attribute power down on somebody and still just 1v1 them perfectly fine. And none of that matters when every CC in the game is long enough to allow every character in the game to kill every other character in the game in the duration of every CC in the game. Maybe I should stop playing mid in the dumpster. Because it's just, the dumpster is ARAM. I mean, that was the one game I would have liked ARAM, because we could have just literally farmed Iggy. He was sat outside my tower at 10% HP constantly. We had nobody in my lane ever. Except when people just showed up to take my farm and then leave. Like, they weren't ganking, they just showed up to take my farm and then leave somewhere else. We gotta win one. We gotta win one. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm playing Paragon because I have nothing else to play. Like, I don't even really want to play Zelda. We played through Zelda. Master Mode hasn't really changed enough to make me want to play through it again. And there's nothing out. I exist. I exist and I stream because it's my job. It's the current point of that. It's the current portion of existence. Because if it was up to me, if I had infinite money right now, if I had infinite money and didn't have to do anything, I don't think I'd even play video games right now. I would just lay on the couch and watch Netflix and eat food all day. I think I'm just in a shitty depression cycle again and I'm not enjoying anything. I don't think it's Paragon's fault. Like, sure, Paragon's a real shit experience right now. But that's not Paragon's fault, it's because I have a 30% win rate. Nobody is going to enjoy a MOBA where they have a 30. It's physically impossible to have a 30% win rate and enjoy playing a MOBA. Those are two completely incompatible ideas. Nobody on Earth has a 30% win rate in a MOBA and enjoys playing it. They are utterly incompatible. And I have a 30% win rate, so I'm not having fun. Like, that's simple. That's just math. And maybe if we get low enough in the dumpster, we'll start winning again and have fun. But just like, I'm at the point where I'm legitimately considering off stream just AFKing matches to tank my elo, to just tank the bronze so I can just solo carry games. It's at the point where I'm honestly considering that because I'm so tired of this shit. I'm so tired of a 30% win rate. It is so unfathomable to even have a 30% win rate. It really is. At that point, when I play on video game time, always. I mean, I guess because I don't have cards or gems there. It's not level 25. I'm literally not allowed to play the game. Card gating. I can't. I want to love you, Paragon. I want to love you, Paragon. Let me love you. Just put me in matches where I have any chance of winning. Because the worst feeling, let's look at this. The worst fucking feeling in the world is I don't feel like I'm playing bad. Let's look at my last bunch of losses. 2 1-1 Morigesh, I did one time at the end, I lost. And then the last one I did bad, I did bad. 2-0-3 Twin Blast. 4-3-7 Twin Blast. 5-4-0 Murdoch. 4-3-2 Morigesh. Like, I'm got high 8-4-7 Murdoch. Like, I have high kill participation. I'm positive, I'm not feeding. I don't feel like it's my fault. Like,
That's
sure, it is
fucking
sometimes.
teamwork.
And the sometimes is when I'm support and it's not my fault I got stuck on support. When I'm on support, we lose. I have a 0% win rate. I have not won one game as a support character in version 42. It's auto loss. And sure, that's my fault in that I got handed the support role, so we lose. But I don't feel like it's my fault I'm losing these games. And I don't know what to do about it. Like, sure, I'm not amazing. I'm not 30% win rate. I'm nowhere near 30% win rate bad. JSC, $2.99. 37 months in a row. And the birthday sub. Happy birthday, my man. You were the shiniest squiddling. Over 3 years in the pool. Thank you for your support. Glad you're enjoying the content. That's supposed to be your 36-month sub? Well, it's better than a 36-month sub. It's a 37-month sub. I've won 0 games this Narbash Sharful. I think I have 4 Narbash games and 42 all losses. I get hard countered by a Richter every time. I think I've been versus a Richter almost every Narbash game. So we have a duo Q in the duo lane. That's always good. We have an Iggy. That makes me want to kill myself. The time to set my tower for another year. God damn it. I think I want to try Sereth. Sereth seems fun. If I'm going to play a carry, if I get stuck in a carry role, I'm going to play Yen or Sereth, I think. I want to play one of the melee carries. Sereth seems really strong. What's Morigesh do? She throws bees at people. She just throws a lot of bees at people. She is, super dot-centric. I've been getting a lot of Sereths. There's Sereths everywhere. Sereths as far as the eye can see. I don't want to pay an $80 buy-in for an alpha of a free-to-play game. No, I'm not playing Dauntless. Yeah, Morigesh just dots people and ults them from
teamwork.
across the entire fucking map, basically. That's all she does. ACDC BNB 2 months in a row. On the way to that year. 1 month at a time. Same way everyone gets there, my friend. You were the shiniest squiddling. Thank you for your continued support. Glad you're enjoying the content, my friend. Alright. So let's go stand in tower. We got some Iggy mid action going on here. We have. I got a Grux. We almost had double Gruxes too. Damn, Gruxes. I've been seeing a decent amount of Gruxes, which is surprising because he really doesn't seem very good. If you need to play Cancer away from Cancer, really worth it. I mean, yeah, all the suggestions, why don't you just play Wukong? I mean, yeah, let's just not have any fun at all until I get back to a decent MMR. That's a horrible idea. We're already not having fun. We don't need to extra not have fun. Alright, so does this Iggy know that literally all he has to do is just push? Yep. I might throw bees at him. Tried to hit him and throw bees real quick before he got away. It wouldn't have killed him, but it would have maybe made somebody able to catch up and finish him off. Okay. And then Rampage came in and also died. So, alright. These ones are both on Grux, I guess. Alright, well, so we lost lane horribly. The range creeps, they have less health. Tank them, so now with the tower. My health will regenerate, towers won't. Mid's a fiesta? Yeah, welcome to the dumpster. Mid's always a fiesta. I think I should start with my E on Morigesh, honestly. It's not like Q or right click does anything at low ranks. I might as well start with my E.
An allied tower is under attack.
Because support ganking mid is the meta. Well, I've already died more times than I died in pretty much the entirety of last game up until the very end of it. Are you serious? Alrighty. God damn it, Seasoning, I hate you so much. I gotta kill these while they're still killable. Because they're gonna have infinity health before too long. Got my mark on him so I can get some real poke now. Once my marks on my bees actually do meaningful stuff, and I can poke them effectively. I'm just camping on my tower, unfortunately. He's out of here. Don't just fuck me. What are you gonna rampage? We can't take him together. When he just has this set up how he wants. Come on. Don't be dumb. Just let him go. You're wasting your time and you're making me waste my time. This is early game in a MOBA. Time is a very valuable resource. Time is the resource, really. Assuming you can CS properly. And he put it there. He bodied it with a turret. What a god. It's like, why am I in the dumpster, but only my teammates are in the dumpster, and my enemies are all still high plat? That's the million-dollar question. I mean, they're not. This Iggy literally just humps tower to death and says, please, literally anybody come kill me, and nobody does.
Allied tower is under attack.
No, can't kill him with one auto yet. Let's not pretend his turrets can be killed. By the strictest legal definition, you can kill Iggy's turrets. You can attack them and they take damage.
Enemy has been slain.
That's about it, though. This rampage tries really hard and I love him. Yeah, we're the dumpster MR, we're just sitting on the edge of tower, doesn't get punished. Which makes it really tough to deal with somebody who's really good at sitting on the edge of tower. And I mean, Iggy's pretty OP on top of that. On top of the fact he's not being punished for something he absolutely should be punished for. He's also Iggy and Iggy's OP. It's a no-win situation. Alright, you know what? Whatever. We'll just lose the star. Out of back. At least Rampage shows up. He just doesn't do anything. He just is here. Duo lane's doing good. Now, if they can convert that into anything, that'd be pretty neato. Well, Iggy backed. Really awkward only having the siege creep. Means I need to hit him. Where you going, buddy? Steel's going on an adventure. Oh, I do have my regular range creep. I think he's still my doll. There's a point now where I can hurt him. Somebody's at a jungle to the right. Which means there shouldn't be anybody in the jungle to the left. I'm wrong. See you later, fucko. Just blind bee predict. Okay, that's doing some work. All that really did was make Iggy not my mark anymore. Damn it. Oh, now I have one shot of it. Fuck off, turret. Experience, Jim. And experience to catch up with. It's not Heim turrets? What do you mean? These are a billion times worse than Heimer turrets. Iggy's turrets are nearly infinitely worse than Heimer turrets. Said attack, but all I see is retreating. Or are you not? Okay. I figured when Steel said attack mid lane, he'd like ult him or something. But my mistake! I thought he was gonna do something. He did not. He did not do something. He said attack and then held his shield up and backpedaled slowly into the jungle. When a Steel pings attack, I expect X to give it to somebody. But we're in the dumpster where pings don't really mean anything. Yeah, also you can kill a Heimerdinger turret. Iggy's turrets have almost as much health as a hero. Punch the turrets, you dingus. It's not gonna do anything. Ult him. Thank you. I have no idea where he went. I got completely lost there. He's dead. He still killed Steel. Oh my god, kill me. Just literally kill me. I didn't get the kill. I mean, you can counter Iggy if you have somebody who can hold lane perfectly fine, just not Morigesh. Iggy is one of Morigesh's hardest counters, which sucks really bad because Iggy's also ridiculously strong right now. But like Gideon or Gadget, who can just also push the lane, they can hold him pretty well. You just hold him. All I know is suffering. Why don't you be my mark again, Iggy? Delicious bees! All I gotta do is I just gotta hit him with bees. Find him with one more thing and bees is dead. I don't have quite enough. Look how bad his pull is. Literally from melee range. Oh my god, if he's going to that camp, I got him. No. From actual melee range, I can just bees out of his pull. What's the static type of Iggy being a weirdo? He's dead. He's dead. I can't believe he stayed. Maybe he just doesn't really know what Morigesh does. Maybe he thinks because he can outpush Morigesh, he can ignore Morigesh's burst, which is a logic I don't really understand. I don't think he's really thought through fully either based on what just happened. There's a chance he doesn't know what you do. Yeah, he might not. We're in the dumpster. He probably doesn't know what Morgesh does. He just knows I have no push, so he can just sit on my tower forever. But I don't think he actually knows what Morgesh does. He can't. He wouldn't have stayed if he knew what Morgesh did. Stealth is so damn cool. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're up against an Iggy that builds Static Trap for literally no reason. Like, that's... And has never played against Morgesh before. That's the level of dumpster we're in matchmaking now. My MMR now is about equal to my League of Legends MMR. And I know this game way better than League of Legends. I don't know shit about League of Legends. Which is why my MMR is dumpster. Also, I play Alawi and she's not great. But she's awesome. And that's more important than being good, is playing fucking Alawi because she's cool as hell. Come here, fuckboy. Oh, he's gonna be spooked now. Can't go fucking play no more. Hello. Excuse me. Beep beep. I'm fast. You guys are gonna catch him and you're not. It's looking like a knot. I'll go ahead and take this. I'll go ahead and take this. Yeah, Iggy's pooping himself now. Iggy's pooping himself straight up. Ha! 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 Did I hit him or just a turret? Damn, I just hit a turret. I really hope I hit him. That was a kill if I hit him. The thing is, now he knows what I do. He's on to my secrets. Yeah, he panicked though just because I showed up. He's trying to play Iggy like old Murdoch, sort of. If old Murdoch just put static mines literally everywhere. So you can't hit Iggy's turrets with any abilities except these? Because you can't hit him with abilities. Hello. Fuck off. Fuck off forever, thank you. Oh no, you. I literally lost her, I didn't know where she went. Peace! Oh, she's dead. Ah, she knows what her Q does. Damn it. She knows what her Q does. I thought we were far enough in the dumpster I could just wildly ult the Sarith and think it would work. We're not that far in the dumpster. I honestly thought we were that far in the dumpster. Damn it, she knows what Sarah's Q does. See, that's what I'm talking about, like... My teammates are from the dumpster. What do you want me to do, Rampage? Ping thanks 6 times because you win, because you're bad and just got destroyed. Like, my teammates are Pizza Hut dumpster, but my enemies, like, know what their skills do and stuff. Like, people in this MMR don't know that Sarah's Q can be used to dodge things. Unless they're on the enemy team, in which case they do. Not being on fire. I can't counter push this, so might as well get the health and whatnot. I think you just can't hit them with lock on stuff. Can't you kill the mines? I mean, you can walk on them. I'm not gonna kill either of them. That was Narb. Did he just... Oh, I thought he just started ulting. Like, that's the panicest ult I've ever seen a support do. Hello, dog. How are you doing? How is being dog? House wallowing in depression and infinite sadness. Really hard to see after you have 3 ranged creeps shooting in complete simultaneous tandem. You assholes. Let me CS something. Need help? I got news for you. You don't own your jungle anymore. Also, Twin Blast has no map awareness. There's also news. Dead. I'm gonna back up. Kalari is invisible somewhere. She's marked, but she doesn't have bees on her. She shows up on me. I can probably still deal with her. It's questionable. I figured she was behind me. A big old pile of health regen. Narbeck has no mana. She literally just waited. We're at the dumpster MMR where stealthies will actually just wait behind your tower for multiple minutes. And just not farm or do anything. They will literally just wait. See, because now we have the problem because I'm in the dumpster and I'm still thinking of people like they have brains. And they won't just stand behind your tower for multiple minutes getting no gold or XP just for 1 kill. But we're at that MMR now. People do that. Dumpster Kalaris will stand behind your tower for 3 minutes, not farm and get 1 kill and think it's worth it. Because they got a kill. I gotta think like a dumpster. My only hope. I gotta expect dumpster plays. I gotta adjust to the dumpster, because we're losing this, so this is my home now. Yeah, this is super over. I mean, I'm doing bad this game, but I fucking don't even feel like I have a team. I'm not a 1-6 steal or a 2-5 rampage. I literally don't feel like I have a team. We're losing to an Iggy that just randomly spams static traps. You are an idiot. This is insane. I can't go on Sarah unless her Q is down. I can't ult her unless her Q is down. Like, this is it. This is my MMR now. We're in the dumpster forever. We're losing to an Iggy who static traps randomly with a steal whose idea of tanking is just standing in front of us until he dies. We're here forever. Can't kill an Arbash till he's completely out of mana. We didn't have enough damage to match them. We're at the MMR where they legitimately think that's the problem, is that we don't have enough damage. The problem is our lack of damage and not everything about how everybody is playing the game. Well, I've been sent a pretty clear message, I believe. At 0-5. At 0-5, I think I'm receiving the signal. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is Clearly not a day for Paragons.